the goods. Ladies and gentlemen, today is gonna be a good one because we are breaking out the Mondo swim baits every like month or month and a half, or I don't know, whenever I feel like it. Maybe once a year I break out the biggest swim baits we have, which right now is only like 5 that are over 6 inches. 6 inches is a monster swim bait, it's a monster bass bait, but swim bait world, it's just a dink. We do have a couple 8-inch swim baits. I'm throwing a glide bait, Ben is over there throwing an 8-inch Huddleston. But like I was saying, every month or whenever I feel like it, we break out the swim baits for an entire day, sometimes an entire weekend, and just grind out here in the cold and search for one monster green fish. Today and this weekend is that day. So we're gonna be out pond hopping, fishing all the ponds I know. Another thing we don't do with this swim bait series type thing is fish off kayaks and fish off boats, because most of the people that fish are bank anglers, and we really like to apply to that audience and go out on the bank and grind. Because don't get me wrong, I'm a bank fisherman mostly in my heart, and bank fishing is a freaking grind. So if we're gonna throw the big swim baits, we gotta do it from the good old bank, the most solid spot to fish on planet Earth. But without me blabbering, I am pumped for fishing. The conditions have been garbage, the fishing's been slow. It's 2023 and we're already struggling. Yeah, I'm pumped. We've got some rain. Water is not too bad, and we're gonna fish all the ponds I know and search for one giant green bass. So I didn't mention I like hardly have rods to handle this caliber of swim baits and these size of fish that we could possibly hook today. So we'll just have to see how it goes. It's always an adventure on this channel. Stay tuned. It's gonna be a fun one. All right, we're actually gonna start out. Ooh, actually no, I'm walking this way, but I kind of want to go that way. Now we're gonna start on the sunny side, get a little warmed up before we really go in deep. We got the whole day today, boys, from whatever time it is now. I think it's about 10 o'clock. Yeah, 10:30ish, all the way to whatever time, you know, we're grinding today. So we'll go to dark. I don't even care. If we get bored, we can play on this playground. Look at this freaking glide. I have hooked some Mondos on this thing. You can see from the bite marks. Hopefully we can repeat that today. Once you throw swim baits for like one day, or at least for me, you just get hooked, no pun intended, actually totally pun intended, and you just want to throw them forever and ever. Oh, they're so sick. The adrenaline rush with one fish is all you need. All right, let's start hooking. Gotta get warmed up first before I throw a full sender cast. Don't want to just take first cast, poop, yeet, it's gone, video's over. Just poop my pants if I hook one. But don't you feel it, the nervousness of working a bait, and then it could just happen at any second? I'll be reeling it, and then I'll just see it flash, and I'm like, oh look, there's a fish, and it's just my bait. It's nuts. Soon one of those flashes will be like quadruple the size, and I'll be eating my bait. By all means, I'm not what you would call a swimbait fisherman. That's kind of another reason we do these day-long swimbait fishing challenges, because I want to get better at it. But I do know one thing about swimbaits, or I know a couple things. One thing is these fish, they just get mesmerized by these baits. It's like, I'm tangled up now, but it's like they're hypnotized by them completely, and they just follow them and follow them. That's why throwing it in clear water and sunny days is the best, because they may not be hungry. Once they see it, they're like locked in, and they just want to follow it and follow it. And that's when you would call a bass a follower, when it follows it all the way up to the bank. Hopefully they smoke it right then and there. I've seen it happen. I actually broke off to a follower. Well, the most painful 10 seconds of my life right there. Yup. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, thank God. That was a turtle, dude. That was a freaking turtle. I knew it felt weird. I was like, what? This does not feel like a stick. Dude, how can I get a turtle on this swim bait before I get a fish? A turtle? That's nuts. All right, video change. Turtle fishing with giant swim baits. It's big in time. Wow, what is the water looking janky as frick? Oh my god.
Is that dead?
What? Is that a fish?
Yeah.
Let's catch it. We can at least catch a dead fish. Just kidding. Other than the dead carp over there, look at this lake. We have dock over there, bridge over there, dock right here, little dock over there, thing in the water right there, another dock over there. It's swim bait, like urban swim bait. Beautiful. And you got the American flag. And a highway over there. We're gonna try and catch this dead carp, find the cause of death, because every time you see a dead fish, you kind of want to check it out. Wonder what's going on with this stuff. Oh, that's grass? What the heck? It's not that warm, bruh. I wonder if that's what the grass looks like when it's under the water. You know, it's a good sign. There is a lot of like alive grass in this pond. I'm gonna catch this carp real quick. Maybe it's a bass. Oh, it's alive. Oh my God. It's alive. Are you joking me? Well, now I have a monster carp on. Oh, thank God I lost it. It's right here. No way. Look, it's right here. Dude, that thing's so close to death. Yeah, look, he's... Oh my God. Look how healthy this grass is. This makes me think we're summer fishing. Gives me a lot of confidence. Poor guy. Dude, right when I hooked it, it just blew up. The fact that he came right towards me was nuts. Whoa, that was crazy. We'll probably see him come up again. I guess old age, he looked real messed up. I want to grab him with our hands. I'm gonna just give him a tap. Try and get him to swim up shallow so we can grab him. I wonder if he's fine or like what.
I don't think he's fine.
First glance, he looks okay though. That was interesting. Let's fish now. Dude, I never thought grass would be a problem in the winter, but this is really aggravating me. All these stairs are good cover. Oh, I just seen like a double D coming in, smacking this thing. We've seen everything crazy today besides a bass. I've hooked a turtle, a giant dead carp. Dude, come on. These ponds, they got your geeking feelings geeking. Never mind. I wonder if there's anybody down in here. Pretty cool system they got going here. Nice beach and everything. Cool thing about these vids is shows people that you can catch fish out of these, like, how do I say it? People look at these little bodies of water and they're like, okay, yeah. They just see water. What you have to see is what's beneath the water. Well, I wish I could show you that a little bit better today, but fish in all these places. Get out there and throw your 8-inch Clydes. Oh, that's fish. There we go, boys, on the swim bait. Oh my God, it's a big one. Did I snag something or what? Dude, he smoked it. Oh, dude, I got him snagged. I snagged him. And there he goes. He was snagged. He hit it so unbelievably hard. He was like 2 pounds, but he smacked it like a 6. He nuked it. I told you this was the place for the swim bait fish. Woo! Woo! That gets me excited, dude. He hit it so hard. And that first bite is the moment you realize you are now addicted to swim bait fishing. Even though he was snagged, that felt so good. I still should have tried to land him, dang it. I saw him, for some reason walleye skipped past my head. There's no walleye in here, but he looked longer and skinnier. And dude, he smacked it so hard. That was sick. Oh, that gets me freaking geeking, dude. That was nutty. Oh, I love that. So far today, we've grabbed a carp. I've almost caught a turtle. I've snagged the most aggressive 2-pounder on planet Earth, and I've snagged a carp. Why can't one bass just eat it in the mouth? Today's one of those days when you realize that fishing is just garbage because you've done like everything. You've done everything. Actually, one more. No, I already said one more. It's fine. All right. This was an interesting pond. We have so far skunked at pond number 1. We snagged one and almost landed it at this one. Not to mention the rest of the nutty stuff that happened here. Pond number 3, 2 ponds. It's a real kind of private neighborhood, but we do have access to it. And it's one of those places where it's the few but the large. If you know what I'm talking about, you know. I don't know. We're gonna go see. Pond number 3. We're on the way. All right, here we are. We are into territory number 3. This looks promising. Decently clear water. Wow, that thing looks wicked. Go right by this gazebo looking thing over here. Flipping swim baits, baby. Here we go, baby. That's looking spicy. It's actually a pretty dinker of a pond. I keep remembering how kind of crazy this is. Like the caliber of bait we are throwing in these ponds that are just in people's backyards. They probably don't even know there's fish in them. And we're throwing what looks like would be something that would eat something else. Now this looks sick, dude. This looks like a swim bait fish right here. Woo! Those arms, bro. That's what a whole day of throwing giant baits will do to you on light rods. Jeez, I gotta learn some more about swim bait fishing. Maybe I'm just not at that pro level like that yet. Not that pro that I thought I was. Just kidding.